guys stole that intro. Welcome back to Total Monster Kill. Can everybody give me your best monster roar on 3? 1, 2, 3. Grizzly didn't even try.
Did we both meow?
Connie shoved a cucumber in his throat.
I just maybe there's a monster out there that
Hold on.
sounds like there's a cucumber in his throat. Okay, like
Yeah, sure. A monster out there. Grizzly sounds like a frog. That's nice. Okay, so right.
Actually, no, I have a new one.
Okay. What the fuck?
Now I'm eating the cucumber.
Chill the fuck out. Go sit down.
Dude, what kind of freak eats a cucumber like that?
No,
It's
he actually like
crunchy.
chomped it. He didn't even cut it up into slices. He chomped
Trey
it.
monster.
Yeah, it's straight up like.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Milo, you got any new
Choo-choo,
monster sounds?
bitch.
I meowed. That's what I did last time.
I also meowed.
Oh my god. They're twinning. All right, you want to meow again together?
Yeah,
Okay,
Here
on
comes the
3.
train.
I'm doing.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Train crash!
There's like 2 different bits going on at once. You
Fucking
need.
everybody's dead. Fires everywhere.
There's a dog barking, chasing down a cat. There's a dude just eating a cucumber on top of the train, crashes.
There's another train coming.
There's a mosquito.
My cucumber.
There's another train.
Say it ain't so.
It's a fucking mosquito. We zoom in on the mosquito.
Oh my cucumber right over by another train.
I'm picturing this like that scene from Spider-Man 1 where he gets his spider sense for the first time and you can see like the hairs raise up on Tobey Maguire's arm and it like moves slowly through the room. You can see the bug and the spitball in the air.
That's awesome. I imagine,
That's sick.
I can see that. I was imagining like the ending of Bullet Train where like shit just explodes.
God, what a
I
good
love
fucking
Bullet
movie.
Train. I fucking love. Can we talk about how? I know this isn't like part of the podcast, but I can't believe Charlie fell asleep to that shit, dude.
Holy shit, dude. We can't let that
Fell
go.
asleep during
Like I
Bullet
can't
Train?
let it go. It's like
That's a
let's
riveting
kick 'em
movie
off.
with multiple plot lines that all converge at good points, and I
Let's
feel like
I never watched
I think we should
it.
fire him and we should never talk to him again.
continuously amps up the energy like throughout.
and he fell asleep. Like
I'll call him
He
right
fell
now.
asleep.
I think I'm gonna call him
He
right now
was
and tell him that he's done. Like, we're just not
can you
friends.
call him?
Can
you call him?
in another country?
He's not gonna
Yeah,
answer,
he
dude.
is.
He never answers my fucking calls.
I can call him. He'll answer
call
me.
him?
Fuck, yes he will. God fucking damn it.
And I'll-
No,
Do you
please,
want me
please
to?
don't. No, don't.
Oh,
I'm
That's a
gonna
fucked
cry.
up flex, Connor.
seriously
Okay,
gonna
well,
Dude, I'd love to see Grizzly you call him and then Condi you call him.
that'd be fucked up.
Hey, what's up, man?
I mean, I don't,
Please,
listen. If he doesn't answer
stop.
Grizzly, I don't think he'd answer me.
No,
To be
dude.
fair.
I would like to see no, because that is a test to your friendship.
I already know what's gonna happen, dude. I asked them to play Chain together with me, and they said no. But then they went live the same night playing Chain together with someone else.
No,
dude.
that was already planned. That was like already
That is
pre-planned.
fucked up. And you know why that's
No.
fucked up? Because I didn't get asked by anybody. It never came up for me. Like it never once got brought into a conversation with me. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Sorry,
Dude, you didn't bring it up to me. You brought it up to the two of them and not me.
I didn't know it
This
was
is
4 players.
we're all falling
dude.
apart now.
I thought it was 3 players.
It's 4 players.
You're sick. You're sick. I thought you were sick, dude. I don't know.
I'm fine.
You said you were so sick, dude.
Guys,
so
do we need
busy
to
all
like
the time.
do we need to get like couples therapy? Like what's going on?
Milo, please help.
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
Dude, Milo and I had a show and I abandoned it. Milo's not
You
helping me with
did?
shit. Milo's
Yeah,
not
man.
helping me with anything.
We were supposed to open up a merch company and you abandoned that too.
We did, dude. We did. Well, the thing is,
Oh, wow, I remember
I
that.
did a lot for that
Wow.
merch company, and then I didn't want to do anything anymore. I didn't feel like
I got
Yeah, that's-
tired.
I was just tired of being.
we had a meeting. We sat down. We were like, all right, these are the designs. You went, I don't know about that, and I went, I also don't know about that, and then
I'm tired.
never touched it again.
Okay, so
I want to eat my animal cracker crumbs.
I'm that was cathartic. Got all those feelings out. Happy.
Yeah,
about
good
that.
job,
my
everybody.
animal
Yeah,
cracker
yeah.
crumbs.
Milo didn't get many feelings out. Milo, what are you holding in?
I spilled my animal cracker crumbs.
You have stupid problems.
You have dumb
You're a
problems.
fucking
Nobody cares
bitch.
about your problems.
You're stupid. See, and your comebacks are lame as fucking basic as hell. You could have said that to anybody. That has
Shut the
no
fuck up,
impact
Tubby.
on me. Wow.
Tubby.
Oh my god, don't call him Tubby.
Wow. True colors are coming out right
I'm
now.
really struggling with losing weight, and now
Girl.
this, and now this.
I kind of like hurt. I'm hurting with you right now. Like you hurt my feelings, and it's not.
Dude,
even-
'cause,
Yeah,
like,
that's
this-
like that was like a reflection.
There's
Like
this bag
reflected
of chips
off
in front
of
of me, and I've just been thinking about it the whole
You,
time.
you,
and I fight the
literally-
urge, and I fight the
No,
urge
shut
to
the
eat
fuck
them.
up.
And then
I
you know what?
literally-
And you
we
just call me
joined the
Tubby. You know what?
call.
I might as well eat them.
We joined the
Might as
call.
well
I
eat
was
them.
eating chips, and you said, "Wow, that's bold of you. I wish I was brave."
Yeah.
It's brave of you to be doing that when you look like that.
So brave for going outside like that. All right.
So
my
I think
God.
I would like to start the recap with you guys for what happened last session. Total Monster
I don't know if
Kill,
I want to anymore.
episode 2. No, please, guys, can we please play the game? I mean, I stood up. I didn't stay up, but I was like writing for a few hours yesterday, and it took me a long time because I didn't know what to write down, and I really tried my best. I tried not to write a ton, but I did write a ton on accident. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm nervous for today because I haven't jammed in a while.
Don't be
and
nervous.
You need to talk about it, man.
Can we do the recap?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so
Last time on Total Monster Kill.
Team Sigma.
Killed a monster.
Team Sigma.
Team Sigma.
Okay, we're procrastinating.
Against
Alright,
all
campers.
We're putting it off. We're putting it off.
One. Are we?
Yes. Last time
Okay.
you guys did your first hunt. I want you guys to tell me what you remember from that hunt and how it went and stuff.
We killed a bull monkey.
Yeah, we tracked down the bull monkey.
We didn't kill him.
We captured a bull monkey.
We
He
got
almost
surprise on
died.
it, right? Didn't we?
He had 3. No, we actually didn't.
Oh,
He
we
saw
tried
us.
to get surprise on it, but we didn't.
Yeah. No.
We fought it for a good while, and then we got it pretty low.
So, well, let's talk about what happened before. Then we did find an almost dead guy.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mercy
yeah.
killed somebody.
Last time on Total Monster Kill, you found a dead guy.
Yeah,
We found a dead
You
team.
did.
We
We did
found like a
find.
horrible,
Team Echo.
disgusting,
Two of
like,
them were already bones.
actually sickening pile of viscera and just one half
Yeah.
alive man.
Half guy.
Yeah, who was just
His legs were
absolutely
gone.
shredded to bits.
Yeah,
and
no.
and I
And,
did take a weapon from the fallen and shove it into his throat.
Yeah, it was
It was
kind
a
of
bit-
fucked up that you did that. Like,
The throat was a crazy.
yeah, like
crazy
you did
kill.
it in like a crazy, like that's a kill you tell your child about one day
Why would you tell your child?
Why would you
to
tell a child?
traumatize
Yep,
him.
you found Team Echo on the verge of death. He
What was
warned you
your
about the
upbringing
necrotic. He warned you about the necrotic, the necrosis that the aura of the monster, and that they tried to get away from it, but they killed them. And you got a some sort of memorabilia. I think at least you were planning to let them know about the team so that they could get proper burials. And
Yeah, we
then,
did let them. We
then
did
you
let them
guys
know.
found. I don't even think. Oh, right. It was the horned primate. That's what I named it and was calling it during the
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
This massive monstrosity, gorilla plus bull lower half with the horns, and it swang around and fucked you guys up quite a bit, but. In return,
It did fuck us up.
you guys fucking, with your teamwork, put up a really good fight and stayed alive long enough for it to start running away. But as it did, who showed up?
Alpha
Showed up.
Elf.
The Alpha Elf showed up.
That motherfucker. He made fun of my cheese habits, and I'm still mad about it.
I just don't fuck with him. You know why? Because Sigma's always gonna rise up above Alpha. Can I get a fucking awoo?
Awoo.
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 Yep.
Yeah. Awoo.
He
The
showed up.
most unenthusiastic.
Alf showed up. He was planning to kill Steel, take all the credit for this, not knowing it needed to be captured or there would be consequences.
Fucking moron, by the
Fucking
way.
dumbass bitch.
Fucking
Yeah, I feel like the only
typical
reason
Alpha.
all three of you survived was a mix between some good plays from Jin, healing from Lucia, and surprisingly, Everett losing control, going into a frenzy,
Yeah.
nearly killing the monster.
Dude,
But
3
didn't.
HP.
Yep.
Also, I did realize I basically just stole the feral thing from Dakota.
No, this is a little different. It's okay.
Okay.
And then I threw the trank ball on the ground and made myself
the fuck
pass
out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
because I was too
Did
close.
we at one point hold down Alf and put the
Yes.
trank ball in his mouth?
Yes, yeah, I put him in a
Yes,
fucking
yes.
chokehold,
That's how you took out Alf. Oh my fucking god. Okay, then you
and it was
managed
really
to
funny. And I was like, "Go to sleep."
He was doing damage too.
Fucking idiot.
capture the horn primate. You blew the horn. Master Hawk and a few other hunters showed up. The ones that kind of do like reconnaissance and stuff. They showed up. They took a bunch of the ore that Jin also pocketed as well from the kind of hide or armor of the horned primate. And with the giant eagles, sent you guys on your way back as the sun was setting towards the dragon's egg. And that is where we pick up.
Oh,
Cool. So,
Dude, what are you on today? You're making so many nasty noises. Stop.
you guys.
What is going on?
no, dude, I'm trying to purge all like the necrosis from that monster. I just felt like I was really close. It was really close proximity.
Why
And just,
did you do that just
Okay,
now?
you gotta stop, man. Because I think I got some like mucus buildup in the back of my throat. It's making me a little nauseous. You do that
I have
sound,
the
and
same
feel like
thing.
a
I'm sorry.
gag.
I have the same thing, and you know how I get it out? I go,
Stop. I told you to stop, please, no more. Listen.
listen.
No, dude, this is a trigger warning, guys. Please stop.
oh man.
Okay.
I love you
Well,
guys.
timestamp that, put it in the description. Skip past that part, everybody. Okay, so you guys do short rest because as you're flying on these giant eagles, it is about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe closer to an hour before you guys will get back to the top of the dragon's egg. On your way back during this short rest, you guys, the three of you, are in close enough proximity to conversate if you would like to open up a scene together in the beginning here before you get
That's
back
what I
on.
was doing, man.
No. That is what you were doing to start it off?
No, I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, did you not like it? I mean,
Knew you didn't have the stomach.
Oh my
I knew you didn't have the. Stop.
dude, it's just like I really inhaled that thing, like really a lot.
No, see, you can't do that, Jin. If you start doing that, then somebody else is probably going to start gagging too.
What do you
It's a
mean?
contagious thing, don't you? Don't you know?
Can you guys stop? I'm gonna throw up.
This is
Don't throw up.
probably
I think
the worst
I
start
got
ever.
it under
can't-
control.
Don't throw up right now, because if you throw up, I'm going to throw up.
I'm gonna throw up if you
Please
throw up.
stop.
Okay, so
Please
don't.
just
Stop even
Stop.
saying the words.
Stop.
Stop saying the words.
I'm gonna have to put it in the description of this episode, and like an ample
So
amount
much
of time.
gagging.
Everybody,
Like, the beginning
everybody
is a lot
stop,
of
okay?
gagging. But you skip past it.
It's not worth it.
What's the matter,
like,
Lucia? Feeling
I'm good.
queasy?
No.
No, but seriously, you guys, they just like find dead people and kill a monster. If you want to talk, this is not the time.
We're talking.
I'm gonna sit down.
We're talking. Don't have the stomach for what just happened?
No, I truly don't. I also like listen. I know I like shoved that thing in Alf's mouth, but like a lot of that powder got on me too, and it does not taste good or smell good.
What does it taste like?
I think I'm covered in it.
I scoop up some of the powder off Lucia.
You are
and put
covered
on
in
my
it,
tongue.
Lucia.
I wouldn't.
Whoa. I'm seeing
you
new
awake?
colors.
It tastes like battery acid.
Oh,
You know when you lick one of those big batteries, it tastes like that.
yeah, I'm sorry. When you lick a big battery?
Yeah,
You've
dude.
never
You don't
done
like
that before?
batteries? I
You've
like
never done that
batteries.
When you lick the
No.
battery and then your tongue tingles and you do it with your
never-
brother or something.
Milo, have you seriously never licked batteries?
You've never licked batteries? That's crazy.
No.
Like the
Oh,
9
so
volt
I like
you're
put them in my
not
mouth.
gaslighting me right now.
It's not.
This
No,
is
it's not. It's
It's
not.
seriously
I've-
not. It's seriously not. I seriously did this, and so did they.
I did.
This
Like,
is
actually,
not a bit.
unironically.
It's like it's like the taste of a coin. Like you know what a
Okay.
coin tastes like.
Yeah,
I-
you put coins in your mouth, right?
I've never put coins in my mouth. I've probably like
No.
accidentally like
Dude, it's crazier when you put multiple.
Tasted.
Okay, it tastes like sour copper. Does that help?
Well, no, yeah. I mean, I've accidentally like touched my hand to my tongue after handling coins before, but I've never.
Oh, but you never like actively
put a coin in my
really?
mouth. No.
You weren't
Oh my
choking as
God.
your child?
No,
I wasn't
actually,
choking
I
as a
genuinely I refused to put.
I got a
most
penny
things
stuck in my
mouth.
nose when I was a child.
I was a
All
flight
right,
risk.
all right. I am begging
I'm
you
sorry.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Jump into
Sorry,
the
it's just
scene, or I will move it on, dude.
Lucia takes a couple coins out of her bag and starts licking them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you
I'm
doing?
trying
Nobody
to get
does
the
that.
taste of this powder out of my mouth.
Does that work?
I mean, yeah, she hands you like a really warm handful of coins. Like, I've been holding them and they're like a little bit sweaty.
Split them with gin and I put them in my mouth.
I just like touch it to my tongue. What?
Actually, pretty good.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking freaks, dude.
It distracts me from the taste. That's how.
I guess that makes sense.
You know what I really like right now?
What's that?
A grilled cheese.
Oh, I would kill for a grilled cheese after that one. And you know what? I'm just hoping that maybe Alf is a little bit more permanently tranquilized, because like I just don't think I could see his face right now.
Jim, that's
he
called
almost-
being dead.
Would that be such a bad thing?
I mean, I don't want him to
If you were
die.
passed on to another plane, I think about it sometimes looking up at the stars. Where do they go when I send them there? Where am I truly sending these creatures?
Have you ever talked to a
Look
therapist?
over to Jim.
The look in their eyes, the way the light leaves.
No, seriously, like therapy. I mean,
Surely the light goes somewhere.
it comes for free. Like, it's part of the benefits of being a hunter. You know, you can just like go talk to somebody about these things.
Or maybe like a flame. It just...
So grilled cheese, yeah. I mean,
Lucia's just like tuned out.
We made a mistake luring Alf there.
How did he even get there?
that's a good question, honestly.
Clearly
Did he, like-
finished his hunt and joined us on ours.
I'm trying to remember if we saw him before we hopped on.
We literally told him like where we were going, kind of.
We did, yeah.
Did we tell him?
Dude, we showed up into his room and beat the shit out of him with cheese or
And
something.
we're like,
then
show
we're
up
like,
to ours because
we're gonna be there.
We're gonna be there.
Yeah,
show
that
up,
is-
dude.
We fucking told him.
I'm just wondering how we got
we threw
there.
some fucking cheese at that motherfucker, dude.
It's no matter how he got there. What matters is he showed up. I'd hoped to use him as bait, but he was simply a distraction from our goal.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been funny, but I don't like to think about what could have happened if he actually killed that thing. To us.
Or if I had.
What happened back there? I mean, like, what makes that happen? What you did, Everett.
That's a good question.
Because that was dangerous.
I understand, Lucia.
You also attacked me the one time.
Lucia, kind of shivers thinking about it.
I understand that I wield a power unlike anything else.
Ugh.
That coursing through my veins is a strength unparalleled. And sometimes that strength gets the better of me. But today, it allowed us to accomplish our goal. A fact I hope the hunters will see. Finally recognize the true way.
I just hope you can control it better.
Yeah.
I can control it just fine.
Really?
Frankly, I don't believe
Because
that.
you looked completely out of control. Were you in control when you ran at Jin?
Were you in control? When you did nothing? When you stood there and watched?
Did nothing. I'm sorry,
Hey,
but
actually, I'll have
Did you
know
even
that
land a blow on the beast?
she's the one who knocked the monster out, thank you.
Yes, you came in and cleaned up. Real hero. A real hunter, you are.
Lucia just shuts down.
Nice one, Everett. Good one. We wouldn't have even succeeded that hunt without her. I was getting
She
fucked up out there.
questioned my control.
I'm questioning your control too, right now. Because, the facts are the facts. You did jump at me the one time. You attacked me on our first trial mission together.
That was different.
Why? How? How is it different?
I don't know.
You almost killed the monster this time. I'm not convinced that you have full control when that shit happens.
Look, did we accomplish our mission?
Yes. Just barely.
Then that's all there is to it. We did what more seasoned hunters than us could not.
The wind is kind of blowing past your ears and you're hearing the flap of multiple giant eagles and hawks flying through the sky. They're pretty spread out, keeping, the different hunting parties separate in this moment and also just giving themselves enough space to fly. But I'm going to have each of you roll a perception check.
That's an 18 from me.
I got an 8, but it's because my hair is like in the way that it's like blowing and flowing. It just looks super like stoic and serious and cool. But it's like covering my eyes some, so I can't see a lot. But it's like an 8. But I look cool while I do it.
A +5 and I got a fucking 10.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm also I'm sitting there but I'm like I look really cool, but I'm just like I'm kind of sad, so I'm just looking down.
Why are you sad?
Shut the fuck up.
So, with your perception checks, Everett, with the hair blowing in your face, you can really only notice that both of your party members have kind of turned away from you. Lucia and Jen, Lucia, you are looking down, so you would kind of notice this, but not really. You're like conscious. It's just something you subconsciously notice passively. Mm-hmm. But Jen, you are acutely aware that while there's a bunch of giant eagles flying the hunting parties that have finished all their hunts, you're not seeing Huntmaster Hawk returning with you guys. And the sun is fully set by this time. It's a beautiful night. You start to see the giant dome of glass, the dragon's egg, come into view just below you as the eagles descend, and above you, clear skies, beautiful, numerous bright stars, some different colors, red, green, yellow, purple, blue stars in the sky, and a giant full moon with a small, little, tiny second moon of golden hue right next to it. Eventually you guys descend, and all that's the sound you guys hear as you pass through the glass, some sort of magical barrier. And one by one, the giant eagles land here at the very top of the Hunter's Spire. The hunting parties return. Team Sigma returns, has made it back home.
We are back. I pose with Flex.
You guys all land kind of together again in this huddle. And as you are seeing the rest of the party's land, a few things happen kind of all at once. First things first, Jin, you notice that one of these giant eagles is carrying some sort of stretcher made from a simple cloth tied to wood with rope, and resting in it, covered in bandages soaked in an extreme amount of crimson around the nub of a lost leg, you see Trey.
Fuck, what? Does it look like he's being ushered off?
They just landed. He has not yet been picked up. They've been carried down to the infirmary. So if you want to do something, you can in that moment.
Yeah, I probably just look over and my eyes go wide and say, "Shit, is that Trey? Hey!"
Scream out. You rush over real quick. You get next to him, and both of his eyes are closed. But as you shout his name, they begin to kind of weakly open up, and he flashes you the only kind of smile he can muster. He says, "Hey, man."
Dude, Trey, what happened to you?
And then he just kind of falls unconscious again, and two people picking him up, they look to you, they say two other kind of hunters that kind of wrangle up and take care of the giant eagles here on the top. They look at you as they're picking up his stretcher, and they say, "If you want to talk to him more, meet us at the infirmary. We gotta get into the artery."
Yeah, take care of him, please.
And then they start to hurry off with him. Second thing that is happening at the exact same time here is a giant eagle lands, and riding on this one, fully awake,
No.
Risen from the slumber, from the sleep that did not last long enough through the short rest.
Dude, I
Alf
wanted to be
lands.
permanent.
He jumps off the fucking eagle before it even touches the ground. You hear the big thud as his feet hit the ground, and he points directly at you. Everybody says, "You, dude!" I totally am making the Wanderlust reference, but he looks at you, dude. You guys need to watch Wanderlust. That first episode just fucking dropped. He goes, "You, dude!" And he rushes over to you, Everett. He gets real close to your face immediately, smacks his forehead right in your forehead. He says,
I'm unmoving.
"I've had a fucking enough, dude. You cheated, all right? You, me, dude, mano y mano. We're settling this in the fucking pit, 1v1, right now, dude."
I just stare at him right into his eyes. I pity you, Alf. I couldn't imagine living with a brain so small, with a resolve so weak.
So, is that a yes, dude? Or are you chickening out? Bok, 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 bok. He starts like flapping his fucking elbows. Bok, 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 bok.
Yeah, Alf. Block. Come on, man. Face him.
People
I
are starting
wouldn't
to
dare
notice.
lower myself to face you, but I will honor your challenge. In my stead, Lucia will stand.
What? Wait.
No, dude! Fuck that! If you don't challenge me, you don't have the right to fucking be here. Because that means you're not only physically weak, you're mentally weak. Dude, I'll accept no challenger other than you.
If I remember correctly, I stood victorious over the beast, and you did nothing but endanger our mission.
Yeah, just so we're clear, I wasn't lying. We were trying to capture that monster, and you almost fucked it all up, Alf.
I don't give a fuck, dudes. All I know is something weird happened down there. And you're out of control, dude. This isn't just a battle of strength. I'm putting my fucking hunter's mark on this battle. If you beat me, Everett, I'll fucking quit.
Oh, shit.
I look over to Lucia.
I'll fucking call you'll be the alpha. This is the alpha fucking battle, dude.
I want to, give Lucia a look of, you should do this.
I should do this?
It would be bad if I did this.
At the same time, though, as you're looking at Lucia, one of the I've described her before, but never went into full detail, which I can right now. The half-elf that is a part of Team Alpha starts to, she's looking at this, and she's kind of, rubbing her fingers together nervously, and then she kind of, catches your eye contact and then looks away, but then tries to muster up a little bit of courage. She starts to walk up towards you, and she calls out to you very sheepishly. She's like, Lucia, and then that kind of gets your attention as fucking Alf is trying to get you to accept this duel. And when she's walking over to you, she's pretty thin, like a gymnast, a bit broader shoulders, pale ivory skin, cool bluish undertones, deeply dark blue hair with front bangs that cover the eyebrows, and she's also got a short ponytail tied with this light colored sinew or rope, and she's wearing she's got this oversized monster hunting bow strapped to this fitted dark leather armor. She looks dressed to blend into shadows and shoot monsters from afar, and her eyes her eyes are bright silver, they almost look like two moons.
Oh, wow.
She kind of walks up to you. She says, Lucia, I just, sorry. I just wanted to, wow, you don't look hurt at all. No, I mean, other than, the fear in your eyes. No, I'm not saying that it's, noticeable. It's just that I kind of, read people really well. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to apologize. Sorry, I'm Raven.
Lucia is the longer Raven keeps talking, the further down Lucia's jaw drops.
She takes a deep breath. I'm sorry about Alf. Obviously we couldn't stop him when he rushed off when we killed our monster, but I don't really know exactly what his goals are here, but I just wanted to say I'm really sorry, and Do you say anything back?
Lucia just kind of starts like nodding, like faster and faster and faster as she's talking to her, and she, I think, like kind of like instinctively just like holds out like her hand.
Okay. She like smacks it, high five. Cool. So that means I think we're all. You guys are gonna come. You guys are gonna come to our room and like put a bunch of cheese in it or something, or like was
that your room?
We all kind of like share. Every hunting party shares a room together, same as you.
Oh, you had to share a room with that guy? That sucks. I'm sorry.
We did. We kind of took the hunter's exam together, and
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, actually, really, I didn't think about like the breadth of our actions beyond how it affected Alf. So I'm really sorry about the cheese.
The third to their hunting party is just kind of like hyping up Alf in the background, like jumping up.
Actually, dude, yeah.
Okay,
fuck him up, Alf.
I want to make that canon. Okay, there's actually like a fourth guy also hyping him up, and that's what Connie just said. The third guy that's hyping up is a lot shorter. You kind of recognize it's the small gnome Pebble from the hunters meeting.
Fucking
no,
he's on the enemy line.
He's literally on the enemy team.
Pebble, what are you doing over there?
I survived, motherfucker. You gotta beat him. You get beat him. He's the strongest guy in the world.
Listen, it's all good about Alf. We kind of started it. Well, he started it, but then we started like another thing, and I threw the cheese, and then that turned into the other. Anyways.
Yeah.
Good. That's.
How do you know my name?
Relief. Everyone knows your name. You're blessed by the stars, so everyone knows.
I wouldn't say that.
Lucia
kind of like looks around. Is anybody else looking at her?
A lot of the hunting parties, some are like already exiting the peak of the spire here and going down because everyone's tired, everyone's hungry, mostly hungry, not tired, but there are people that stare, especially Alf making a scene, and you catch a few people that look at you, but then look away quickly. Raven just says, magic is so rare. I'd say it's a blessing. And she like puts her arms behind her back.
I guess Lucia doesn't really. I don't know how to respond. It's just kind of what I do.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm glad that we're all good, and it's nice to meet you as well. She kind of like puts her hand up and gives you a high five, Jen. And then she looks back at you, Lucia. Well, I don't know if they're gonna fight, but if you wanted to, and then she gets cut off as someone else approaches you, Lucia, at the same time. And by the way, in the background, you hear Alf. This guy's he's a bitch, dude. He's not gonna fight me because what? Because he's just like going off. He's like, someone else approaches you at the same time, and it's this like tall, slender man. No, it's this tall. It kind of looks like a bookworm of a guy, and he's wearing this sort of like tapestry hat, I guess, that kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. He's very covered up, okay, so a lot of his features aren't showing, and he's got really round glasses that are kind of shaded. Mm-hmm. But you hear his voice as he kind of approaches behind you very silently, because you just feel like a tap on your shoulder.
Lucia like turns like lightning.
Yeah, I figured. And then you hear, excuse me, Miss Lucia, I am standing in as a representative while Huntmaster Hawk is finishing her duties. I wanted to let you know, now that you've returned from a successful and dangerous hunt capturing the monster, but Guildmaster Hawk would like to see you in his quarters just a floor below, as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. I look towards Jin and Everett to kind of like signal them to come with me.
Yeah, I'm more with you than with Everett at the moment.
Is Everett? Are you preoccupied, or are you?
There's a lot going on right now. I'm not really sure what I should do.
The Guildmaster just only requested your presence specifically, and not your party members. Lucia.
Okay, so we shouldn't come with Len, is what you're saying?
At soonest moments, and
yeah. Yeah, sure. I turn back to Raven and I kind of just like nod my head at her as like a way to be like, thank you, nice to meet you.
Mhm.
And
This tall, indescript, unknown man walks behind you as well. If you let him usher you, and you guys are following the people that just took Trey off, and Jin and Everett, it would actually just be you guys standing up here, as all of that has just kind of happened at once. Sorry, I know it was a lot.
I mean, I can take this guy, Everett. If you really don't want.
Fuck
that, but
The fucking Alf's out of breath. He's just been screaming at everybody the whole time.
I mean, he really just hasn't shut up this entire time. But like, I feel like I almost feel bad not beating the shit out of him. You know? Like,
Why don't you want to fight me, dude?
It's like a little pathetic, right?
You scared you'll fucking kill me? Monster boy?
ooh.
Dude, he just called you Monster Boy.
I heard him. Jin.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you were like paying attention. You were kind of like you had like a stare going on.
It does kind of cause like an unsettling silence.
If you wish to move up your funeral, Alf, I will oblige.
Let's fucking go then, dude. And then awkwardly, he just turns around, starts to walk down the ramp like a normal person. What do you two do?
Jin, if I face Alf in combat, if I start that fight, I will surely end it, whether I intend to or not.
Do you think you'll, lose control?
That creature causes a rage to simmer in me unlike any beast could.
Just to be clear, the creature in question is Alf.
Yes.
Okay. I understand. Is there a way you can do this without killing him? Maybe? I don't know. It feels a little different when we're not using him as bait and just putting him into the line of fire, just doing it, you're just doing it yourself.
I'm unsure that I will be able to contain this rage.
Okay.
This wildfire within me.
Do you want me to do something about it if it seems like...
Alf has signed his own death warrant.
Okay, man. Yeah, for sure.
Perhaps he deserves it, but it would compromise my position here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They've already kind of got you on a little bit of a tight leash.
Where the fuck did Lucia go?
Oh, yeah, Guildmaster Rock, his name was, right?
Yeah, that's Guildmaster Rock, yeah.
Requested. I actually have somewhere I need to go as well.
What? Did everybody just get missions?
No, well, it's my co-disciple. He's injured. I gotta check on him.
Tend to your wounded. I will. Brood.
You do what you do best.
I go and find like an overlook to fucking stand on and look out.
Okay. Are
That's
you
fucking
going
awesome.
to go to the training pit where you've been challenged, or will you not do that?
After a time. But not right away, no.
Not right away,
to
but
brood
will
first.
you wait for anything in particular, or just like pass some time brooding?
I definitely want to pass some time brooding. I think I'll wait until at least one other person can be present.
Okay.
I'll probably be pretty quick.
Okay.
I don't want to
Alright.
just like...
No, that's totally fair. Totally fair. So, in that case, as you're walking, being ushered away, Lucia, you look back, you see Raven looked a little disappointed by getting cut off by someone, but then quickly kind of erases that expression and then waves at you, as Jin does as well when you are being kind of ushered off. You get down, you kind of walk down the spiral ramp that wraps around the outside of the Hunter's Spire, and it's just about a floor or two before you get to the entrance of Guildmaster Rock's sort of inner quarters here that you've been to once before when you first met on Master Hawk or spoke about the Horned Primates mission or hunt. And the man behind you, his name is Wackleshmore. He just sort of
Sorry. You cannot throw off
His name's Wackleshmore.
Can we spell it?
So, regrettably, I was writing descriptions last night, and then I realized that I forgot Wackelschmore. So I only came up with his name just now and nothing else.
No, I love it.
But yeah, no, Wackelschmore is
It's a perfect name.
Wackel Schmore. Wackelschmore.
Were you just listening to Thrift Shop and got a fucking revelation in your mind?
No, but
I'm
I
gonna
was
pop
thinking
some
of
tags.
Macklemore.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
I've got the
absolutely
perfect idea.
okay, so
I love it.
Wackelschmore, he, as you're kind of walking down there, he explains to you that he's normally like the head researcher here. He writes down all of the information on the monsters and stuff like that, and then passes it to the other guilds or delivers it to the other guild through like the traders and merchants and stuff. He says, I'm Wackelschmore, blah, 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 and then just talks about all that stuff. But then you guys get to the door, and he just kind of stands behind you and waits for you to enter yourself. After a second, you walk in, and the room is still familiar. It's very warm in here. The lanterns hang from like the ceilings. Some are attached to the walls. It's like a cozy cabin almost, with how like not prehistoric, but just simple things are made, like the furniture. Wooden tables, circular, covered in like leaves or hay, log couches with a little bit of like feather stuffed fabrics for pillows and stuff like that. There isn't like really like a ornament bed in here or anything like that. It's not necessarily where he sleeps. This is just kind of like his study, his private
His like main office.
place. Yeah, this is where he goes to get away from it all. And in the back corner, you see him, that hulking massive man. I actually have a sketch for you that you can look at just to get an idea of what
Oh my glob.
Mr. Guildmaster Rock. He's a really
Whoa.
big dude.
He's big.
And you just see his back in the corner. And you hear like slicing and chopping, him preparing some sort of meal as you walk
Lucia
in.
kind of pats down her dress and her cloak to like get whatever crumbs or dust has accumulated on her.
Yeah, you kind of brush off, clean up as best as you can to look a little bit more presentable, especially dusting off of that sleep powder bomb, whatever didn't get blown off by the wind. And he's just silently preparing some sort of meal, and the door closes behind you and makes you gotta jump for a second. You realize you're here with the man at the top
I
of
whip
this
my
guild.
head behind me, look at the door, look back.
But we're actually going to switch over and come back to you later, Lucia. Jin, you said you were heading to see Trey?
Yeah, I'm going to see Trey. I need to know what happened.
Of course. In the infirmary, I believe... Let me just check the floor so I got a good idea. You got a good idea
We
of how
have
high
been
up
there
you are?
once before.
You have.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, the infirmary is actually the third floor out of like 50. 50 being the very top, 49 being where Lucia is right now. So you walk around all the way down to the fourth floor. I'd say that there are some ways to get down faster, like kind of like the net ropes that you can climb down like you would on a pirate ship or a big ship with like the nets that attached to the sail, that kind of stuff. So it isn't like you have to walk down the ramp all the way down if you don't want to. You can get down quite faster if you have the strength, and most people do. So you get back to the infirmary. It's quite busy, even with Artery, whom you've met before, and I'll re-describe in a second because I didn't give her a big description on first meeting because it was a bit. Even with Artery rushing, dashing from patient to patient, she has to have a few assistants to cover the new injuries from the recent hunts. It seems that everyone kind of goes out and hunts at the same time, with only a few people that stay back in the Dragon's Egg. And you kind of immediately clock the bed that Trey is sitting on, and he is pretty worse for wear, being attended to a bit by Artery. She does enough to bring him back to consciousness. But when you get closer, to describe Artery a little bit more, Artery the apothecary, or the doctor, being in her presence is immediately comforting for you, for everyone. She has this warmth and vibrance to her that brightens the room and kind of makes you sleepy in a good way. You know, like when you step outside and the sun hits you and it's like just hot enough to feel good, but it's not too hot to where you're like, this sucks. That's the warmth that she gives off. She is a halfling, like I said, so she's naturally shorter, kind of a wider lower half to her body shape. She shows a bit of age in her face, forehead wrinkles, freckles near the eye, but her attitude, even with all these sick and injured people, she has more energy than most young people. She's very cheery. Her skin is dark brown with cooler undertones. Her hair is bundles of dark curls, some white and silver curls mixed in, and her hair is like nearly the size of the rest of her body, growing outwards, pulled back out of her face with like a yellow fabric headband. She wears this nice, thick protective shirt made from animal hide, a decorative shoulder cape with some flowers and scales, belts her vials and tools, wraps around the arms, and like this long apron dress. She sees you come in, and she smiles real wide, super bright. Oh, it's good to see you again. I assume that you're here to visit? And then she kind of like gestures over to Trey.
Yeah, is he doing okay? I mean...
Well, you know what? I'll let him tell you himself. He's alive, which is good. He's breathing normal. All the vitals are stable. However, he is, and then just kind of like flicks his leg a little bit, and he goes, like winces, missing a leg. So that'll have to be dealt with at some point. And then she kind of...
so is that like that's like a fixable thing, right? Like you can just reattach legs?
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, most of us can't really do that here, but I guess if we were able to get in touch with... He could probably get sent back to the mainland where all of the magic users kind of like correlate into one spot, and there's not a ton of them, but if he could get there and he could get them to heal him or recreate his leg or something like that, they kind of have that kind of power. I don't know. I've never been there. I've been here for like most of my life, and she's just like going out. Yeah. You get the idea that he would... have to leave.
He would not be able to, continue being, not right now at least.
Yeah. Mid-conversation.
I pull up a chair.
For sure. Yeah, she actually just rushes off to the next patient while talking to you still, and then it's
still talking. Yeah. I just like tune her out, I think, at some point. Hey, man, I mean, must have been a crazy monster to get you, huh?
I guess so, man. It was, like a crocodile, some weird... alligator, chicken, bird? Is it
a crocodile?
It was swampy and like,
Yeah, I mean, hard to move around in conditions like that. How did it get you? I mean, did you end up getting it? Like, should I see the other guy kind of thing? Like,
he stares off for a second, like kind of past you. Man, all I can think about right now is how disappointed the master's gonna be.
She's not gonna be disappointed. She's just gonna be happy you're okay. At the end of the day, no matter what the hunt is, our lives are still important.
Shit, dude, it's a blur, but like my first hunt, the first one, and it wasn't supposed to be dangerous, and it wasn't hard. It's not like it was above my skill level. She's gonna be disappointed. And you know what's worse? Man, I was thinking about it on the way here. She'll be disappointed. Sure, she'll be mad. But the worst part is he like kind of like looks down at his leg. You remember when we'd fuck up and she'd send us on those long runs?
Yeah, 10 kilometers, sometimes 20 if it's really bad. How could I forget?
I won't even be able to do that.
Hey, it's okay, man. I mean, there's always 1,000 push-ups. And, I mean, from the sounds of it, maybe, there's magic users out there who can help you with your leg, or, prosthetics have come a decent way. They've learned how to shape wood into the shape of a foot. That's incredible, right?
That heavy-ass wood against these swift monsters. And the materials, the cost, the resources for conjuring up a leg, not to mention the travel, if I even survive that. Worst of all, I won't be able to be here doing what we trained for,
There's nothing you can do about that now, right? The most you can do now is just do your best to get back on your feet.
That's funny, man.
Sorry, that was like, I didn't mean it like that. Dude, that was really insensitive of me. I'm so sorry. Dude,
some random guy in the background.
He like,
fuck, dude.
He even like slowly raises his hand and like just kind of very softly backhands your chin.
No, but seriously, I mean, maybe the first hunt was a little rough, but doesn't mean it needs to end here. It only ends if you really give up hope, man. You can fight without a leg. I've seen, honestly, we've done worse. Master had us tied together fighting things. I'm sure you can find a way to make it work. Just don't want you to give up here.
Yeah. You're right, man. I think it's me who's disappointed. So that's what you would do, huh? Just... If this happened to you, you wouldn't give up?
I'd find a way to keep going. And that's like, I don't know, like the second 2 limbs disappear, then it becomes a problem. But like, the 1 limb I think is manageable enough, okay? I think we grew up together. I know you're strong enough to get through this.
Hope so. I was thinking about those runs, and I remember asking you why you were doing all this, why you work so hard, never give up. To really just to show me up? It's all about the competition for you.
No, man, of course not. I mean, you remember what happened to our hometown?
I do.
I mean, it was never that shallow, I mean. But in that moment, and he pauses for a moment and thinks about it. I just felt so powerless to do anything that was, to stop anything that was happening. Everybody I knew and grew up with, either dying or losing their homes. I mean, it's hard to see that and not want to do anything. Especially... He kind of cuts himself off there, actually. I just knew I had to. I had to do something. The truth is, I don't want to be up here doing something and not have you there with me. You're like my rock, man. No matter what kind of training she put us through, I mean, you were always there doing it with me. And I don't want that to change.
He raises his bandaged hand up to cover his eyes, but you can just kind of see the lip tremble. It's so fucking embarrassing. Stop being so cool right now, man. Fuck. I hate that my first thought wasn't about the people that would need me to carry on. My first thought was, I really don't want to fall behind. I guess training with you, that's been my first thought for years.
Hey, I mean, I know I get competitive sometimes, man, but it's never really about who's ahead or behind or anything like that. At the end of the day, even if I do get a little bit ahead, I'll be there waiting for you. And, maybe there to help motivate you a little bit to keep catching up. Huh?
Thanks, man. I try to keep it, stay optimistic.
I know it's hard. Especially with something like this.
It's just silence for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Coming a little closer. Jane.
I get a little closer.
You asked me what happened, and I gotta tell you, it was strange. I didn't even want to talk about it because, I didn't... Even now, I'm, questioning it.
What do you mean?
He caught me off guard. I wouldn't have lost my leg otherwise. It looked like just a normal monster. Now, tail of an alligator, head of a chicken, some wings.
Standard crocatrice.
Middle of the fight, I had a vision. This is gonna sound crazy. I think when the monster was weak, it's the one that gave it to me. I saw the volcano, and then I saw hybrids.
Hybrids?
Between monster and man, dude. Not just intelligent monsters that can speak the languages. I mean, a new species. A different species.
Does this sound any familiar to me at all, by chance?
Roll history, sure. Yeah, with advantage.
That's good. 7 minus 1. That's a 14.
Cool. Yeah. It sounds familiar because there's a memory that pops up in your head. Two memories. First, you think about Everett and what he looks like when he loses himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then you think about a long time ago. As a kid, a friend you had, young like you, your size, pretty human face. Skin was kind of covered in scales. Is that friend you hung out with a lot? And then he continues a bit while you're remembering these things. Yeah, not just the intelligent ones. Like, I saw one, or I felt one. This dominating, terrifying presence. Like I was so far beneath it. Felt like it was tearing my mind apart. Man. He's like clenching his fist.
I think as he's like recounting it and I'm like remembering things, my breath probably gets like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost panicked.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
And it's almost like Jin starts going pale, basically. Like he's, and you said it was human-like, right?
I think, yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I don't know if what I saw was real. But you have to promise me something, man. If it is, you'll kill it.
Yeah, of course. Hey, I've got to get going, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping. Let me talk with you, man. I appreciate it. I hope I'll see you again before you ship me off.
Yeah, of course, yeah, I'll try to visit sometime, okay? And I think I kind of like rush out at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm probably, honestly, you can switch back to whoever, but I think I want to just show up where Everett is in his brooding corner.
I want to not have moved, dude. I want to not have moved. I've been brooding for 45 minutes. My hair has been flowing in the wind. There is no wind at certain points, and it still continues to flow.
That's just weird. That's weird, dude.
And it
You're
does
weird.
it angrily, almost like a flame, like whipping around, you know? Mad. My hair's mad. And I speak to myself, but it's out loud. If anybody walks by, they could totally hear it. Has my fate been sealed? Am I destined to lose control? Elf, the alpha elf, thinks this will be a fair fight, but he knows not the power I wield, the darkness, the pit in my chest, and that when I reach into that chest, what I pull out is nothing short of an abomination, a necessary one, vital to human survival. What's one life lost in the grand scheme, especially one as vile as Alf? I crunch my knuckles, I close them. No. Our species will evolve, grow stronger in his absence. And I'll walk down to the training pit.
Okay.
You just start like skipping down.
As soon as you finish, you look over, nobody is up here anymore. You're just kind of with some giant eagles, and one of them looks at you, turns its head blankly, and then just...
Me too.
And then you head down. We cut as Everett finishes the monologue and gets down to the training pit. When you are down here, walking around, you can see that with all the merchants and traders on voyage, the ground floor is packed with hunters, both fresh and veteran alike. Salt and Pepper have the lesser house cats acting as waiters, delivering trays of food to every group or individual. There are some doing physical challenges, tests of strength, push-ups, climbing on each other, doing weird acrobats. Others are just kicked back, and relaxed, regaling their latest hunts, expeditions, or their favorites. But the focus of this scene, as we move through and just kind of like smoothly transition through Everett's back as he's walking through this crowd of people, to him being in this pit of raw earth encircled by stone and a cheering crowd. Alf and Everett, the two of you oppose each other on either side, walking the perimeter of the circle, waiting for the first to move closer or break eye contact. And I'd like to just reintroduce Alf with a proper description in this moment as well. Please tell me if you don't want to be here, by the way. At any point, if you just want to leave, it's totally okay.
I have to be here.
I know, yeah, okay, so Alf, guys, Alf is basically Chad Legolas or Elf Thor. He is thick in every department, huge legs, yoked pecs, pretty light skin but naturally tanned with like warm orangey undertones. His hair is long and blonde and messily tied up. He's got faded scars all across his torso and an abstract tattoo on his forehead and his nose. And before stepping in the ring, he was wearing pretty minimal protection, a loincloth of rope covered by animal fur pelts around his waist, a single shoulder pauldron with bone spikes that also doubled as the leather strap for his greatsword. But for this, he's casted off all of his armor, including his shoulder armor, his forearm guards. He's bare-chested, and as he walks, he just kind of like both of his pecs flex and pop as he looks at you. And then, like, the fucking bicep vein is bulging. He is it also looks, he's like sweating too, so he's oiled up. He does look like a fucking bodybuilder.
He's oiled up. He's oiled up.
He's like shaking both his forearms like a fucking Henry Cavill scene. Just need you to know exactly who challenged you and what you're up against now, so you have the perfect visual. And Scrawny Everett, you're on the other side. You can describe yourself if you want.
The room gets slightly darker when I walk into it.
Oh my god.
The cheering crowd looks down into the pit, and I look up at all of them, and I just say, quiet.
Roll intimidation.
12.
Okay, about half the crowd kind of like stops, but a few of them are just like, once you say quiet, actually a few of them like start going, boo, boo, fuck this guy, blah, 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 blah. You know, they actually turn on you.
You see as Everett starts to get filled with these black veins and turn into a more beastly form. His eyes glow green, and he yells once more, quiet.
Okay.
I take no joy in what must be done here today. Are you prepared, Alf, for your final moments?
I was born for this, dude. You wanna know why? Turns to the crowd. Cause I'm a fucking monster hunter. And you are a fucking monster. The crowd was silent when you yelled at them the second time. He says that, and they all just cheer.
I'm what I need to be.
Everett, roll initiative.
I'll show you. I'll show you all.
19.
Okay, you will be going first, but I need to tell you exactly how this works. This is not a normal combat where you are going to fight until HP drops to 0. Got it?
Okay.
This is a combat, a battle of strength, but according to Alf, it's a battle of ideals as well. Because whoever wins this is the true alpha. Or sigma, or whatever. At the end of every round, the two of you are going to roll Constitution saves. Whoever hits 5 levels of exhaustion first is going to pass out and lose the 1v1. Got it?
Okay.
So every round, you can do whatever you want. You can describe any action. You can say any dialogue. And you can attack as normal if you want to do actual damage, and I will track it if you'd like. But you can do anything. Depending on what you do every round, will depend on if you have a bonus or a detriment to your Constitution saving throw. Got it?
Right.
Cool. So, in that case, the first round, you are the first to act, and you guys are currently encircling each other, and you just said your little intros to the crowd and to one another. What would you like to do, Everett James Petalbridge?
You're about to see what happens when an alpha stands face to face with a Sigma.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
And after
That's
saying
crazy.
the cringiest thing I could possibly think of, I'm going to lunge at him and try and dig my claws into him and poison him.
Oh,
Okay, you just want to poison him. You say
Yeah.
that out loud. Let's see. Would you like to roll an attack or roll one of your skill checks?
I'll roll to attack to hit him
Okay.
because it's basically just the Draconic Strike.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Need my just roll with it dice for this fucking moment, dude. To hit. Natural 1.
Natural.
Wow.
one to
If
hit.
only I was using the just roll with the dice that I'm not using right now that I'm not. These aren't the just roll with the dice. I rolled a natural 1 because it couldn't be.
Describe to me how you miss Alf after exclaiming to be. I'm assuming the Sigma. Fuck, dude, this campaign sucks. Yeah, you
I go to lunge at him, but he's so oiled and greased up that I slip like right off of him, and I like swirl around, and I'm oiled up, and I'm covered in oil. I'm greased up, and I get really slippery, and I like
Dude, how'd that
flop
happen?
around. I don't know, but now we're both oiled up.
You slid right past him, kind of land in the dirt, and as you do, there's so much oil, it turns into mud. It's all slick. You get so dirty,
So much oil, and my shirt comes off.
and your shirt comes off. If it didn't come off right there, he was gonna rip it off anyways. Just out of the. Not like that! Not like that! Oh no, Haelan! Oh no, guys, I fucked up! No, they're gonna troll that, dude! Oh no!
I don't know what else it could have been.
not
Why is it at this point you're realizing what's happening? Why at this
Alf
point?
wants you naked, oiled up in the
That's
ring.
not what this was supposed to be, dude! Oh fuck!
I don't know
this is
what else
taking a
it was
turn.
supposed to be.
And I think I like it.
Holy shit. Okay, you fall. Al just kind of like laughs at you out loud to everybody and he goes, "This is what I mean, dude. You're too weak, too lazy to rely on your own physical strength that you would have to fucking earn. And this is what happens." And then he picks you up and he fucking goes to suplex you. Just go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
Dude, it's gonna be so embarrassing if this guy kicks your ass.
It actually, I think you would genuinely have to like let Everett die and make a new character.
All right, that's a 13.
All right, 13. You're just going to take a flat 6 points of damage here. And
Okay.
but the thing is he's going to. Okay, he actually did not roll super great, so he won't get a bonus. But as he says that, people are, at least right now, the crowd around you guys, the hunters, the people that you work, eat, and sleep with, are unfortunately on his side for the moment. And he suplexes you into the ground. And now it's the end of the round. I need you roll a natural 1. So unfortunately, this Constitution saving throw is going to be at disadvantage.
What the fuck? Okay. That's 2 8s, so that's a 10.
Okay, a 10. Gotcha. So you take 1 point of exhaustion and Alf passes. So at the moment, he is currently in the lead. It is now your turn. You've just been picked up, suplexed, and embarrassed in front of the people around you. What would you like to do?
You had a lucky start, Alf.
Look, schmuck, dude. He flexes his fucking biceps. I worked hard for these, man.
You think you're so strong with all your muscles.
I fucking know I'm so strong, dude. These are pure fucking rocks underneath my skin. You twig.
I'm gonna show you real strength.
All right. Show him real
That
strength.
is a 18 to hit.
18 hits him, dude.
I want to poison the fudge out of him.
He's not wearing armor, which is a power move. All right. Was it a Constitution save?
I actually don't. Well, you just said I could like do things. I can do poison damage, but I figured it would
I'll
just.
let you for this because this is a pretty open-ended fight. It's not meant to be just, roll to hit, blah, 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 blah. You can really just do anything. If you want to poison him with your poison damage, then I'll have him roll a con save. Just go ahead and roll like a D6 for me.
D6. Okay.
Yeah. Roll a D6 and then roll your damage as well.
That's a 6.
Cool. All right.
Damage was also max damage, and that's 10 damage. On both D6s, I rolled a 6.
Shit. Okay, cool. So he'll take the 10 poison damage, and then he'll roll DC 16 con save. He rolls a natural 13, so he is going to pass. He won't be poisoned on this turn.
He passes?
Yeah. He rolled a natural 13.
Motherfucker. Okay.
DC 16 as you rolled the 6. So here you go. because you don't have like magic, and you're not able to usually poison people. Anyways, okay. Do you say anything as you do this?
Was he grappling me?
I mean, you broke free. He like suplexed you, like so he grabbed you and then back bend it. Fuck, man. No, he didn't fucking back, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what
so my back was arched and bent as he was suplexing me. I get up and I go.
Only a weakling would attack from behind. When I'm pounding you, I'm gonna look you in the fucking eyes.
And I go and I just try and I stare him in the eyes and I stab my claws into his chest and I'm looking right at him and I'm on top of him and I'm oiled.
Okay. Fucking awesome.
Ooh.
You set the fucking stage, I'm just dancing.
You successfully knock him down with your punches, and it you can see some of the serum that's kind of coating your claws sink into his skin. People see this as well. You're snarling, and compared to him, who's doing a mix between fighting you, but also kind of he's trying to turn people against you, but your focus is on beating him in this fight with your strength, and you do. And there's people that cheer whenever you land your strike. But there's also people that wins. It becomes his turn, kind of gets up and brushes himself off. He says, gonna look me in my eyes, huh? While you're pounding me, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Does it feel good to hurt another human, dude? Does it feel good to put my life in danger, to smell my blood, dude?
Yeah.
Does it feel good to be a monster, dude?
It feels fucking great.
Yeah. This guy, Everett, is a fucking traitor to humanity, dude. And I'm gonna prove it here once and for all, dude. And then he's just gonna rush up, kind of ball his fists up, like he's going to hit a volleyball, and then swings back and goes to uppercut you. I'll show you, you don't fucking belong here, dude. Bam. That is a 17 to hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that does hit.
Again, you just take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You take the damage, and before I have you guys roll the save, did you say anything back to what he's saying to you?
I'm what humanity needs to be. There's a reason we're at the bottom of the food chain. So we're not willing to do what it takes.
And what exactly is that, dude?
Anything!
Anything? Explain it! Explain it, dude! What are you doing that makes you so fucking special, so much better than the fucking rest of us, dude? Explain it! Because apparently my brain's too fucking tiny to understand, dude.
Well, that's something we agree on.
It's not small, dude. My brain's fucking massive. My brain's fucking massive!
It's tiny.
Yours is tiny because you can't explain what the fuck you're doing and why, dude. And how. And who. Where are you, dude? Who are you, dude? You're a fucking nobody. You're weak, dude. I'm the pick of humanity, dude. I'm the alpha.
We can keep going. We can roll it now. I'm just saying it. I just want to kill him.
Okay. Have you actually roll either a persuasion or intimidation? He's going to do the same. I rolled a natural 20.
16.
All right. Go ahead and roll your con save straight.
Okay.
So you did good, but the bonus is going to go to Alf.
I do have exhaustion. Does that give me
Nope. Roll your save
disadvantage?
normal. Nope.
Okay.
You would have had disadvantage on the persuasion or intimidation. I just forgot.
All right, that's 20.
20. Oh, fuck yes, dude. And he has the advantage here. So, okay. Both of you pass your exhaustion checks. It is a new round here. You've got some missing HP. He's got missing HP. One of you is going to drop either from exhaustion or you're going to kill him. So, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to...
At this point, by the way, people are riled up. And whatever he's saying, they believe him.
Okay. Can I use bonus actions too?
Yeah. You can do anything.
I've been doing one attack and nothing else.
That's fine.
So I can attack twice and then do flurry of blows as a bonus action?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll do whatever you want.
All right, so I'm going to go for a strike on his chest, 19 to hit.
Hits.
I'm going to go for another slash on his chest with my other hand. That one is a 12 to hit.
12 actually probably just hits because he's not wearing armor.
Okay, and then I'm going to jump over and then scratch down his back with flurry of blows. 9 to hit.
9 does not hit, actually.
So First one does 8 damage. Second one does 9 damage.
17.
And I'm using necrotic damage.
Oh, fuck. As you land these blows and you flip over, you try to scratch him. It's not that you miss, it's that the pain from the necrotic damage that enters into his bloodstream sends him to his knees, his hands and knees in that moment, as he kind of like coughs up a little of this black ichor mixed with his own blood. Yep. And you can tell that this damage really fucking is killing him, basically. And you flip over. Do you say anything else?
No.
Okay. As this happens, he sits there for a moment, getting the stuff out of his system as best he can. But he's like panting, and he just says, "See what I fucking mean? What's wrong, monster boy? Lost so much of your humanity? You can't even stand up for yourself? It's all about them. It's all about the kill now, isn't it, dude?"
I don't have to say a word. I'll prove it through my actions. I'll show them real strength.
All you're showing them is that I'm right, dude. You're a fucking monster. You spit on the ones who've trained hard, and you spit on the ones that have died hard, dude. He stands up, warily. If I have to die for them to see that, I'll fucking die right here, dude. And he stands there, and he just like looks at you, and he's gonna take whatever you do. It's now your turn. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Right now?
Right now.
That is a 19.
19. Good. So he's standing there, and you immediately feel something pull at your gut, your stomach. There's like an instinct that pulses within you. This prey has left themselves wide open for a strike, a kill strike. And this moment, you smell the blood coming out from his wounds that you have put there, and it's almost intoxicating. But you're able to still your mind while your vision becomes, it was about to be coated with red, sucks back in, and you're still in Everett's mind, so you can do whatever you'd like to do. But he just stands there.
He is pissing me off. I am going to take the dash action and the charger bonus action.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm going to move back and then run, charge, straight for him with both of my hands, pushed out to impale him.
Okay.
Which gives me a +5 bonus to the damage roll. Do I still have to roll the hit, or does he just take it?
You do not have to roll to hit, no.
Okay.
And you're trying to impale him with both of your hands?
Yes.
You do want to kill Alf?
In
front of everyone?
I don't really want to kill him, but I want to I think what might be better, is if I were to stab one hand into his arm and the other hand into his leg and lift him up above my head. So there'd be impaling parts of him, but not the vitals.
Okay, gotcha. He'd be quite heavy, so to lift him up, you'd have to succeed on another check for that. What do you want to do?
I want to stab him. I rolled a 5 + 5, so that's 10 damage.
Okay, 10 damage, gotcha. Still necrotic damage?
Don't want to kill him. Non-lethal. So no.
So you notice that you're killing him with the necrotic damage, and you stop.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so just so I'm on the same page here, how do you want to actually impale him, strike him? What do you want to do? You can do whatever you want. I'll even let you grab him over your head if you want.
I wanted to run towards him, stab one hand into his arm, another hand into his leg, and lift him up and just kind of throw him.
You just throw him? Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. And no words, correct?
No words.
Okay. You stab through him, you pick him up, and you toss him, and he goes tumbling onto the other side, smacks into the stones, and a bunch of dust kind of gathers around him and covers up where animated covers where he landed, so no one can see him through the smoke and the clouds, and you're just kind of standing there. It is at this point that, Jin, I'd say you're able to make it to the crowd that's surrounding this pit, and you hear, as you're walking through, you definitely hear cheering. There's some shouts of disapproval whenever Everett, does some serious damage, like piercing damage, like drawing a ton of blood. And just whenever he makes an action but doesn't speak, people are like disapproving and people are murmuring. You actually catch this as you're hurriedly panicking, trying to get to the edge to actually look, and whispers of like just why Everett is here, and why he looks like that, and like why he sounds like that, and they're basically talking about the stuff that Alpha is. So not Alpha, Alf. The stuff that Alf is shouting out, trying to convince people that there's this like imposter among them.
Oh, dude.
They are getting into that kind of like controversy going on in the fight here. Then you make it to the edge, and it is Alf's turn.
I probably would have been here a lot sooner, but I did probably have a panic attack on the way. So like...
That's totally fair. You get to the edge and you see Alf walking through the dust, just covered in fucking sweat, blood, a little bit of black liquid coming from some of the wounds, dripping down his chin. The hair now is completely no longer tied up. It's just kind of like messily flowing. It kind of matches the grangliness of, is that even a word? It matches the feral aesthetic that Everett's hair has. And he just walks forward. He's also jacked. You're pretty jacked too. You realize that Alf is omega jacked. I mean, like...
Dude, he's more jacked than me.
Like
Don't say that.
He does kind of look like an Olympian as he walks through, but he's very slow. And he looks kind of weak. And he gets Sinner, and he just kind of like faces off. They're just like staring each other down.
Ooh, I don't even know what I do in this situation. I want to see what happens first, so let them keep going for now.
Okay. He walks up, stands, spits out some blood, shouts out to you, Everett. Is that all you fucking got, dude?
You lack the courage. You all lack the courage. You've seen what those monsters can do. Yet you still throw yourselves at them like bags of meat, prepared to die. I'm the only one who's been willing to do what needs to be done to win this fight for good. You need me!
Look at yourself, dude. I don't know much, but you gotta admit you're out of control. And I know one thing, this world doesn't need more monsters.
Oh shit, I can't even like argue with him.
Then, he's gonna charge you, just tackle you to the ground. Go ahead and make a strength save. Actually, sorry, opposed athletics or acrobatics. You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics is way better.
You do have disadvantage with the exhaustion.
That's 8.
Ooh.
Okay, you rolled a natural 9. So you could have won, but, well, just a little lower. He tackles you to the ground and in like a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu kind of movement, puts you in a hold and starts to choke you out. You're restrained, like restrained by, sorry, never mind. Let me just back up. Not going to describe it like that. You are just restrained, being choked
really
out.
Trying to make this heterosexual.
Dude, I'm not. There's nothing wrong with it if it is. And think about it like that. You guys asked me, no romance, okay? This is not romantic. This is serious. Okay. Back to it. You're restrained. You can't breathe. He's choking you out. You're both on the ground. That's his turn. Restrained, grappled. And you guys decide this exchange. It's now the end of the round. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw at the end of the round here.
Okay, is that disadvantage?
I would say yes, because you are currently grappled and being restrained. But Alf is also just going to roll straight because he's taking a lot of damage.
Okay, that's a 12.
He rolled a natural 1. You got a 12. So he's going to take 2 points of exhaustion. You'll just take a 1.
So I take another point of exhaustion?
Yeah, which puts you guys kind of even at the moment. And now, at the top here, as you're being choked, restrained, put in such a like vulnerable position that you're stuck at, going to have you once again roll another wisdom save.
Okay. That's 16.
16? Okay. You
I only got +1, so don't get much better than that.
No. Look, it's a good roll. You are still in your right mind, but once again, that kind of like red begins to cloud your vision before it goes back away. You feel yourself about to lose control because you're almost trapped, cornered in a way. But you steel yourself. You're still in your right mind. But again, these things are kind of like echoing in your brain about being a monster, being out of control. What Jin and Lucia were saying earlier, the danger, and you shouting at all these people that this is what's necessary, just being completely overwhelmed by Alf's strength. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use Breath of the Dragon, and I'm going to open my mouth, and a bunch of fire is gonna come out.
You're doing a great job at proving his point.
He has to pass a dex save.
Yeah, he fails.
Takes 2d6 fire damage. That is 10 fire damage.
Okay. At this point, you just, both of you squirming and struggling. He's yelling out, squeezing your throat. This is fucking it for you, dude. Last chance you have, man. Pick a fucking side. And as he says that to you, he's like choking you out, and you just let loose this roar, accompanied with flames that shoot up into his face, and then you feel his grip weaken as he falls limp behind you, and the crowd goes completely silent.
There are only 2 sides, Alf. My side, or death.
Wow, dude. Go ahead and roll intimidation with
Dude, I don't even-
advantage.
So that would be a flat roll then, right? Because I have disadvantage?
Yeah, sure.
I should have just took it. Fuck. No, that's 6. That's a 6. I got a 6.
Okay. People go silent. Jane, before I describe, what do you do, if anything?
I don't think I do anything.
Because what you see down there, Jen, is...
Unless like it looks like he's about to kill him, like...
No, I mean, he's... Everett, after you say that, what do? Do you stand back up? Do you look out at everybody?
I'd probably stand up and make eye contact with Jin, and like my eyes would go back normal for just a second. I just look at him. I give you a look of like, I'm here. It's me.
Okay.
You do see the eyes of a sane Everett in control, but the faces of the people around you looking in don't have expressions of relief, but one of just unsettlement. A few people start to move kind of back, and Pebble, the little gnome, actually goes, all right, Alpha! New out! Team Sigma! Just completely by himself, all silent. And then, would you guys like to say anything else?
I don't
say anything else.
I think I just like give a little nod and just acknowledging that yeah, he is still there, but also just fuck.
Rebo? Anything?
No, I just said the fucking hardest bar of my life. I'm good.
So then, in that case, we switch back over. As this is happening, Lucia, you just entered into the quarters of Guildmaster Rock. When you walk in and you hear and actually see him prepping this super large fish, it's like a 12-foot long fish. It's like a crazy big. He has a large kind of like wooden counter in the back there. You can smell it too, but it doesn't smell bad at all. It's a very nice fish. It's a really good fish. And he's filleting it. And he hears you come in, and he kind of looks back, and you see there's a little bit of like rosiness in his cheeks, kind of blending in with that greenish undertone that I described before. And he smiles. Oh, well, I hope you're hungry. What do you like to eat? Is fish okay?
Perfect.
All right, we'll just take a seat if you don't mind. I'll get it on the grill in just a second.
Lucia's fucking confused, dude. She's like, she's checking corners. She's like,
Go ahead, just make like a general perception check here.
13.
13. You look around, nothing seems like out of the ordinary, but you're starting to check, and he notices, and he just chuckles. I know, it's probably a bit nerve-wracking to get called by the Guildmaster, but I assure you, I just wanted to have a conversation and check in, you know? Because, well, first, he's still cutting away. How was that hunt, eh?
It was... Is there a window in this room?
There actually is. There is a very large floor-to-ceiling panel of windows towards kind of the right side of the chamber that overlook the ground floor of the Dragon's Egg. You can kind of just like barely see like the small circle where the pit is, where the 1v1 would be happening.
Mm-hmm. I kind of glance over at it and I go, good. It went well.
Good. You know, I have a few reasons I wanted to check in with you, especially because magic is one of the most powerful tools. So, during the hunt, was it stable? Have you had any sort of, issues or visions or problems?
Well, I guess I just, I get nervous, but that's about it. I can't do as much as I would like to, and I'll get better, though.
Aye, we all feel that way sometimes. You know, it reminds me of the sentiment your parents used to echo. I knew them when they were here.
Mm.
Quite a set of hunters, really. They super brave, strong. They got so close to that volcano that sits north of here. And they learned so much. They spoke of, the greatest wizard that ever lived also spoke of it, but just the stars talking to him. Ever felt like the stars are talking to you? Or guiding you in some way?
I feel like it's kind of the other way around. You know, I think I try to talk to them more than they can talk to me. I wish I could say I did have guidance, but I feel like I've been solo a lot longer.
Aye. I'm sure that they'd want to talk to you too if they could. I'm curious, if you don't mind, Lucia. Also, I appreciate you coming on short notice.
Well,
I know it is a bit awkward, but a lot of our hunters with the blessing, well, to be quite frank, they're gone now. A lot of them. And
you can see Lucia's just kind of like anxiously shifting in her seat. Yeah.
But it happens, you know, hunters come and go. That's a bit of the way of life.
Is it just me? I mean, how many magic users are here? He's just like prepping food silently for a second. Too little. What with the success of that hunt, you just went on. You know, a lot more of us could quite possibly be outfitted with weapons imbued with magic. That'll turn the tides. Are you sure you want to be here, Lucia? She kind of just twiddles with the fabric of her cloak. Hasn't really looked up the entire time. Yeah, he hasn't looked back either. Talking into the floor. It's not really about that. I think I just, I think I have to. What is it about then? Because I smell, you know, not the same kind of bravery that I normally would, but like a scent of fear ever since you walked in, arrived here. I'm sorry. And, you know, I'm not in the business of sending young, blessed hunters out into the field if, there's not good enough reason. If they themselves don't have the resolve. So I ask, you feel like I have to be here, why?
If you don't mind.
My parents, they were always doing the most that they could. And I don't know. When I lost my sister, I just felt so out of control. I never want to let something like that happen again. You know, if I was just there, I had just done my job like they did, maybe it would have been different. But I messed it up. So I'm gonna fix it.
I bet you want to see her again.
More than anything.
During this, there's been some searing. Eventually, he kind of finishes this platter he's making for himself, and then there's a small plate that he prepared just for you as well. He carries it over on a tray. He kind of walks, and then there's a moment of just like a sound. Kind of trips a bit over the table nearby in front of you as you're sitting down, and a knife falls off the tray that he's gonna use to cut things, but quickly for a big guy, he's really fast. He catches it by the blade.
Oh my god.
Sorry, no, it's my fault.
No. Is he bleeding? Is he?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh God Almighty. 7.
7? He actually sets the tray down and catches it so quickly that you don't notice if he starts bleeding or not. He just kind of pulls it away and then puts the knife, very swiftly puts the knife in a little kind of pouch or sheath next to it, and then his hand is, just quickly starts to wrap it up. And you can't tell if he's bleeding or not. He seems to be fine. He very assuredly asks you to keep stay seated, it's okay, that kind of stuff.
She's already halfway out of her seat, and then she's slowly...
Hey, I got it. It's alright. Would you eat the food prepared? Not in a weird way. Just would you be hungry or not? Because he's gonna sit across from you and just kind of starts to dig in.
I think almost just out of respect, she would start eating it.
Good. Cool. You share this meal with Guildmaster Rock, and during it, he says, I, of course, would like to have a meal with all the hunters that come in and get to know every single face and name, but I won't lie to you, I get tired when so many of them don't stick around. This year especially has more hatchlings than there are veterans. And you guys gonna finish it, and he walks over to that giant window, the set of windows where it's kind of overlooking the rest of the dragon's egg.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here.
Lucia would very slow approach, but she kind of slinks over.
Yeah. You kind of just look out. Even after all the losses, there's still a lot of them still here. As you guys are kind of looking over and seeing the people gathered on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Don't you think that the approach could be different? I mean, don't you think it could be... She's unsure of how to phrase this, because it's it sounds ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Less violent.
Against the monsters? You mean?
Yeah. Can't we just do what we did on our last hunt? All the time?
You mean so no one has to die, not even the monsters?
Yeah. I'm looking towards the pit.
Yeah, for sure. You actually start to catch your own kind of reflection in it. He says, what do you think that would change? Genuinely.
I don't know.
Well, let me ask you another question then. An exchange. I have thought there could be different ways. You know, like, I ever just caught a good look at your reflection, say in this window or in the water. And you ever at that moment just not recognize your own face? Start doing expressions, smiling, looking real grumpy. And just
Lucia focuses a little bit harder on the reflection in the window, and slowly it almost feels like her face has morphed into what her sister looked like.
oh yeah.
And you can kind of see her eyebrows just... She's trying very hard to look like super chill. But her nose starts to get a little hot. She kind of tries to refocus her eyes through the glass. Yeah.
He continues as you're doing that. He says, and while doing all these expressions and just thinking, why don't I look right anymore? And it had me thinking the same, what if there is another way? What if there already is another way?
I think it would... Lucia would, like, look at him.
You look to your left and you notice that he's not standing next to you anymore.
Oh.
I gotta ask, does an 18 hit?
Yeah, dude, my stomach just dropped.
What?
You feel a hand, a large one, push you through the window. And you start falling forward through your own reflection. And you notice how far down it is below you.
Oh my god.
And then you just hear behind you, what if we're all monsters? And then that's where we're gonna end the session.
Dude, what the fuck?
The
What?
fuck? What? What?
You piece of shit! I was about to call that man Papa.
Oh my god, okay, tune in next episode as Lucia falls through the sky and Jen and Everett are gonna have something happen.
Something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen.